Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm showing you guys this 2021 Nissan Versa SV trim here, but I would like to give a special thanks to HGreg Nissan for providing with the Nissan Versa. If you're in the market for a Nissan, you can come check out HGreg Nissan and ask for Gaby. She will get you into a new or pre-owned vehicle. But let's talk about the Versa here. I do like the exterior styling. It looks different from the other competitors in the segment. These headlights here are going to be an incandescent bulb design with an automatic low and high beam with an incandescent turn signal. I actually like the V-Motion grille here with the chrome bar. There's also the Nissan emblem that does house the forward collision warning, also with the adaptive cruise control. This also has this honey type grille there. There's no fog lights here on the Versa trim. If you guys are looking to get full LED headlights, you have to go for a top model in order to get those features. Unfortunately, Nissan just does not equip the Versa here with full LED headlights as standard equipment. So if you guys want that feature, I would recommend going for a different trim level. But I want you guys to tell me down below in the comment section, what do you guys think about the Nissan Versa? Looking at the side profile, let's start out with these tires and wheels here. These are a 205/55 Continental tire. They're wrapped in this 16-inch rim design. I also like the rim finish here. It looks really good with the gray exterior paint. Looking at the mirror cap here, there's this LED side marking up top. The Versa here does not come equipped with a sunroof or a panoramic sunroof. The wheelbase for the Versa is at 103.1 inches with an overall length of 177 inches. But let's take a look at the rear of the Nissan Versa. Looking at the rear, let's start out with these taillights here. They're going to be an incandescent bulb design where there's a brake light, turn signal, in reverse light. There's a Versa name here. There's also the Nissan emblem with the SV badge there. There's a backup camera with LED lights for the tag. Looking here at the lower part of the bumper, there's rear parking sensors. There's also this carbon fiber like trim here with this aggressive rear diffuser. There is no visible exhaust trim here. Nissan hides the exhaust underneath the rear bumper. But open up the cargo bag here. Unfortunately, Nissan does not equip this model with a trunk release, so you have to use the actual key fob here. Once you do that, it opens up to reveal 15.1 cubic feet of space. And you can also fold the seats down to do a 60-40 split. And underneath here, Nissan does equip this with a temporary spare tire. Sitting in the interior of the Nissan Versa SV trim here, this does have a two-tone color combination here, which looks really nice. This is a 7-inch display. It does support Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, but reaching over here to shut the door and starting up the Versa, the start button is down here. You guys can hear that 1.6 liter 4-cylinder come to life, and the gauges will do a nice sweep, and you're greeted by this Versa icon there. This is a digital display on the left-hand side. On the right-hand side is going to be the speed there, but you can customize this LCD display to your liking to show your driver's assistance. This does have lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, emergency braking with parking aid, and also driver attention level. You can also back out of this via this back button here. You can customize this display if you would like. So a lot of features here on this digital display. But looking at the door panel materials here, it's gonna be a nice soft touch material. There's this chrome door handle here. It is auto up, auto down, only for the driver, but not for the rear, not for the passenger or rear windows. Your lock controls and mirror adjustment controls are here. There is this carbon fiber like trim here. Down here is gonna be additional storage and cup holder space. There's some storage here. Your fuel cap opener and hood latch is down there. This is a manual tilt and telescoping wheel. It does offer a decent amount of range and adjustability. Over here is for the volume control, and you can customize this digital display via this pad here. There's a Nissan emblem here in the airbag cover. And over here is for the driver's assistance. There's this aluminum painted trim down here with this D-cut steering wheel, which I think is really nice. The headlight and turn signal stock is there. The wind wiper stock is right there. Like I mentioned, this is a 7-inch display. It does support Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Looking here at the Nissan interface here, of course you guys seen this before. The touch response is very snappy. There's a volume and tune knob. The air vents are here. There's the hazard button there. Going back here to the Apple CarPlay, going here to Google Maps, it does take up the whole 7-inch display. There's some heart buttons here on the side for menu, the option to answer and hang up the phone. You can also dim or brighten the screen if you would like. There's an auto button, the camera, the sync track, and a back button there. The materials on the dash can be a nice soft touch material with some stitching here. This does offer a single zone climate control here. There's some storage area down here. My iPhone 12 Pro Max does fit this USB port with a 12 volt here. Putting the Versa into reverse here, you guys can see there's trajectory with distance marker. Nissan just needs to update their camera quality here on the Versa. Kicking it down here into drive, there is a low mode here. Putting it back into park, there's a traditional handbrake. I'm surprised to see that here on a modern day car. There's two cup holders here. The center armrest is gonna be nice and padded with some stitching. To open it up, you have to press this button here to open up the center armrest because it doesn't open. You have to press this to release it. There's a coin holder here. There's a shallow amount of storage. This is the most shallow center armrest that I've seen on a production car, but it's pretty durable. As you guys can see, my glasses and stuff fits in there just fine. I do like the two-tone here on the seats. Even though they're cloth seats, they feel very supportive and comfortable. And above me, there's no standard or panoramic sunroof here on the Versa model. There's going to be incandescent lighting throughout the cabin here. In the glove compartment, it does offer a decent size. Overall, I'm very impressed with this interior, but let's hop into the back seat of the Nissan Versa. Getting into the back seat here, the Nissan Versa here, shutting the door here. The materials are somewhat nice to touch. There's this carbon fiber like trim here by the window switches and grab handle. There's a cup holder down here as a little part of the door pocket. There's no rear air vents here, but there's 2 USB ports. The floor back here is not flat, but you can fit a middle passenger here. And Nissan says the Versa has about 31 inches of legroom back here. This is why I have the seat to drive. I have plenty of foot space underneath the driver's seat, so the space back here is very plentiful. And there is one mat pocket back here for storage. And I'm surprised to see there's no actual armrest here with cup holders, but Nissan does put the cup holders here in the actual door pockets. Opening up the hood here of the Nissan Versa, this has Nissan's 1.6 liter 4-cylinder. This powertrain makes 122 horsepower and 114 pound-feet of torque. It is paired with a CVT transmission. As the Versa sits here, it weighs 2,700 pounds. Fuel economy for this 1.6 liter here is rated at 32 in the city, 40 on the highway, and 35 combined. So starting off in the 2021 Nissan Versa SV here, this has Nissan's 1.6 liter 4-cylinder. This makes 122 horsepower and 114 pound-feet of torque. The ride quality here is really good. The steering feel is very playful. You can feel what the front tires are doing. This does come with Nissan's driver's assistance, which includes a forward collision warning with lane keeping assist with blind spot monitoring. So the driver's assistant here is really good. I tested out the Nissan driver's assistant in the Altima and also in the Nissan Sentra. So the driver's assistant is really good. Great visibility out of the Versa here. The side mirrors are pretty decent. This does have a 7-inch display. It does support Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The seats in here, they're supportive, they're comfortable, they're cloth seats. And for these to be cloth seats, they're very supportive. This is a really good daily driver. The fuel economy here for this 1.6 liter is rated at 32 in the city, 40 on the highway, and 35 combined. So the fuel efficiency is really good here for this 1.6 liter 4-cylinder here. But when you put the foot to the floor, you'll hear that CVT, which of course everyone knows. No one really likes CVTs because they're buzzy. They drone into the cabin. So, you know, a lot of people are not big fans of CVTs. But this car could be a really good daily driver. You get really good driver's assistance. You also get really good fuel economy, and you also have a really good transmission, which is a CVT, which is surprising that I'm saying that because most people don't like CVT transmissions. But the CVT is going to be good for performance and also for fuel economy. That's why Nissan uses CVTs a lot, because it's really good for those points there. But this car just drives really good. It's actually quiet, even though there's a lot of cars passing by. But this car drives really good. The handling it's okay, it's decent. This is a commuter car. You're not gonna be handling this thing like on a track or anything. Let's go on this curvy road here. And like I mentioned, the steering, it's okay. It's kind of precise in a sense, but you're not gonna be pushing this car because it only makes 122 horsepower. And once you put your foot down, you're gonna hear that CVT, which in my opinion does not sound the best. But like I mentioned, Nissan uses the CVT because it offers great fuel economy and great performance. Starting price for the Nissan Versa SV is at $17,790 with the options and accessories, including destination. The Nissan Versa SV stickers for $19,520. Hope you guys have enjoyed this review here. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at Drive On Reviews and hit the subscribe button. And I'll see you all in the next video.